Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's see if we got this party started.
Hello?
Let's bring Hippie Mandy on. Hippie Mandy, can you hear me?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hippie Mandy, can you hear me? I keep going on.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Finally, man. I don't know. I had to start the whole thing over.
Right? Can you see? Oh, can you see me?
Nah, I can't see you though, but I can hear you.
Awesome, awesome. That's the best.
Donna, where you at? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now we got sound. Now we ready to roll.
Yeah.
Now we ready to roll. Hold on 1 second. Let's get this party started. All right, ladies.
All right.
Let's get this party started. Y'all still there, right?
Yeah.
Great. Now we can get this party started. First of all, I'd like to thank y'all ladies for taking the time to come on the podcast tonight. Appreciate y'all. But what I wanted to get to on the first topic tonight, ladies, is what y'all think the key to success, to have a successful life. I don't know which one of y'all want to go first. Y'all can hear me? See, it's bad weather and it's storming. I think that's why everything acting crazy, y'all. Because it is bad weather. Can y'all hear me? Hippie.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know what happened to Hippie. Hippie, can you hear me? So, Ms. Donna, coming from a woman's point of view, do you think it's hard for y'all to be more successful than men?
As far as I'm concerned, and with my life story, I don't think so, because everything that I put my mind to in my life, I have accomplished.
I like that. So therefore, it shouldn't be no excuse of what gender you are to try to make something out of your life.
Oh, absolutely not.
So, but a lot it is hard out here. You know, I tell people all the time, life ain't easy. Every day you wake up, you're gonna deal with some kind of challenge, but it's how you take it, and what don't kill you gonna always make you stronger.
You keep breaking up a little bit.
I say I always tell people, what don't kill you make you stronger. So each day you wake up, man, is another day to get something done.
True.
As we were saying, what you think are the key to success? If somebody really want to be successful, what you think are the most important things they need to do?
I think first of all, you have to set goals. I mean, you
Oh
have to
man.
know what you want in your life, and you have to kind of have a plan to get there. So the biggest thing is to set goals and then write out a plan, and you have to implement the plan.
Y'all hear that, everybody? She hitting it right on the head. Because how you gonna get something accomplished if you don't know how you gonna do it? You got to come up with your plan, come up with your blueprint of what you're trying to do and how you're trying to get there. So, what do you think is the hardest thing when you become successful? How you think it's more harder to get there or to stay there?
That's a hard question.
That's a hard question, right?
It is.
Is it harder to get there or to stay up there?
I think some people might say it's harder to get there,
Right?
especially if you don't know exactly what you're doing to get there. So I don't know.
I think probably, I think it hurts more it hurts more when you have it all and then you lose it.
I think so.
Because if you don't have it, you really don't know what you're missing unless you've experienced and had it.
Yeah, you have a point. And actually, we kind of see that in society also with people who are born with the silver spoon in their mouth and they lose it and they committing
Oh
suicide
yeah,
and
they don't want to be here no more. Because they used to being
right.
spoiled. You're right.
And then
You're absolutely right.
people that work for it to get there, if they lose it, then you just start all over again.
Right. Because you know, hey, I did it before, I can do it again. But you gotta have that work ethic. Everybody don't have that hustle in them.
That's what I say, especially with this new generation.
They talk a good game. They gonna talk that talk. But they ain't really doing that to make it happen. People all the time say, man, I want this and I'm gonna do that. But they still sitting there on their couch doing the same thing every day, ain't trying to make that happen.
Exactly.
Living off a hope and a dream and a wish. Wishing something happen. You gotta take some steps. They say if you take one, God gotta take two.
Yep. And people want God to take all of them.
Yeah, he wants you to carry you everywhere. That's how life is. And this new society we living in, man, is scary. So what do you think about the youth right now? It's scary to see where the youth is. I don't think they have no fear. They don't feel death. They don't feel anything.
I'm a retired school teacher, but I taught elementary school. But just looking, it's kind of hard because I look at parents as being responsible for the actions of their children generally,
Right.
and I feel like I know we're in a new world. The world is not what it was like in the past when I was growing up, but parents need to discipline their children and not be afraid of their kids.
But I think the problem is the poison is the internet. The parents ain't raising the kids no more. The internet is.
Yeah. Yep. So social media
took it over. These kids learn everything through social media and not from their parents. See, I'd rather for you to teach them than let the streets teach. But it's hard.
Right. And they believe
right there. It's at the tip of their finger. So how you gonna keep it away from them? It's right there in their hand.
Well, it's parents' responsibility to set limits on things. You're in control of that kid until they turn 18. And sometimes
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
sometimes
right.
And you need to set the standards when they're little. You set the standards when they're little, they're going to have respect for what you expect from them when they're 17 and when they're 18.
And I think that's the problem too. the parents like in their 20s and teenagers, they don't want to get their child upset, so they try to out friend all the time.
Right. And I mean,
sometimes, listen, you gotta play good guy, bad guy. Sometimes you're gonna be the good guy, sometimes you're gonna be the bad guy.
and that's true. And I've had plenty of times where parents have come to me and asked me to discipline their child.
Wow.
I can't get my child to do their homework. I'm going to tell them, they would say, I'm going to tell the teacher on you. Like, you
Ain't no way
already
in hell.
lost control.
Ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you already lost control.
Yeah. If I got you went, listen, teacher gotta teach them and discipline and raise them. Y'all pushing it now. See, nobody want, I'm telling you, but they want to think about that when they were laying down, right? You want to think about it that night?
Not at all.
People forget, man, how life is and what happens doing life. They forget, boy. Yeah, but I think the youth, man, so misguided because you got the internet and you got the music. A lot of this music is kill, gang. I'm smoking on a dead person and the opposition this, and it's like, it's just too much hate. They got too much energy going into the wrong places.
Right. And I think it's such a big problem. I don't even know where to even begin to solve that problem because, like, I'm originally from Philadelphia, and we call it Philadelphia. It's just horrible there.
Wow.
I wouldn't raise my dog in Philadelphia. It's ridiculous. And these kids are off the chain. Like they're not concerned about education. They're not concerned about respecting people.
Oh no.
And I'm not making a blanket statement because I do see the kids who are on the honor roll. The kids
Right. We're not saying everybody. We're not saying everybody, but the majority.
Two in my family that made it to Ivy League schools this year that just graduated. So
that's a blessing.
Some of them are doing great things.
That's a blessing.
But we see the majority of the negative things in social media.
Better
we
believe
see that on the news. We don't see the good things that these kids are doing.
And that's another thing with the music. You hear all the bad stuff, but they don't play none of the good stuff.
Right.
Think about it. If somebody came out with a song praising God, talking about 2 minutes.
Nope.
But every time I shoot somebody, everybody gonna be bopping their head to it and jumping off the wall. The society is messed up, man. Same to come on L. St. Louis, but she probably can't. Can you hear me? See, I don't know what's up with her and hippie thing. Theirs ain't working. Done. I don't know what you got going over there, but you the only one working.
I don't know. I was supposed to just be here listening because Hippie invited me to listen. So
and you don't became the guest. Because her thing must be acting over there. But it's storming over here, so I think that's why the scream is been acting crazy. Because of the weather. Yeah, but I'm glad to have you though, because since you are a retired school teacher, so you don't seen a lot. So if I let you be the if I voted you right now, we all voted you to be the superintendent of one of these school districts. Like, what's the main thing you'll work on and you'll change within the school system?
To me, I think they need to go back to the basics. I just think the reading, the writing. I mean, I understand Common Core, and I know a lot of parents didn't like Common Core. And as far as the math part of that, I understand because with that, it just teaches kids different strategies to use to solve math problems, and it makes them think more about the processes that they're using and make them able to explain what they're doing. So I understand. I didn't see a problem with Common Core, but I just feel like all of these different types of gimmicks and different programs that the school system spends so much money on are not
Uh-huh.
needed. I mean, just go back to the basics.
That's true. Sometimes you can just overthink things. You know what I mean? School system sometimes they just overthink things, and then they don't took all the fun out of school. Ain't no fun no more. Everything
I
is
don't know.
based. Everything is based on the test. Whatever test you take at the end of the year, everything is based on the test.
I guess that depends on what grade you teach. I taught second and third grade for most of my career, so we had fun.
Yeah. But see, most of the time these kids don't have fun no more. They don't play no games and make it just all getting prepared for a certain test.
I mean, it is all about the testing, but I don't know. Maybe I had different experiences as a teacher than what other people have, but I made learning fun for my students. They knew that when it was time to work, it was time to work, but we also they enjoyed school.
And you already know that's what you have to do because at that age you got to get them to like it and make them want to come. Because later
Right.
on, you know, in middle school, high school, they start hanging with the wrong crowd. I don't want to go to no school. Forget school. I ain't going there.
Right. And I'm also a veteran too, so I have that
Oh, okay.
discipline in my classroom, and they respected that.
Now
And
talk about that a little bit. How did that impact your life?
what, going into the military?
Yes. Did it make you a
Um,
better person? Did you learn anything from it?
I I kind of think that I was always the person that I was when I went in. I think it made me a little tougher mentally because I was kind of prissy. Oh, there she is.
Hey y'all.
Hey, girl.
How y'all
Hippie, where you been at?
doing?
We've been partying. We've been waiting on you. Where you been at?
I had to restart my device. I didn't realize it was that bad. Sorry.
But you right on time though, because we know we just talk. We right now we talking about the education system, and Miss Donna was telling me how she was in the military and stuff, and I was asking her
Yes.
how did that impact her life.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Miss Donna.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought she was getting ready to take over her position here. Oh,
Yeah. Well,
oh,
we got it. Hippie gonna
It's
have the
fine. It's
spotlight.
fine.
Don't
You was
worry about it. We
already Miss
got Hippie.
Donna. You was
She got the
already Miss
spotlight.
Donna.
Don't worry about that.
okay. Well, I think it made me mentally stronger because I was so young at that time when I went in. I didn't I got to see the world, and I got to do things independently that I never, well, I'm not going to say never because you don't know which way your life is going to go, but
Exactly.
maybe I wouldn't have had a chance to do a lot of the things that I did. And, to sleep in the field, to
Yes.
sleep in the snow, to drive deuce and a half trucks in Europe,
Right.
just
Right.
things that, like, you're a
All life
girly girl.
experiences that you got to experience.
Right. And people were like, you're a
Awesome.
girly girl. You're not going to make it through basic training. All you want to do is polish your nails and all that stuff. But that motivated
And
when I felt like quitting, I thought about what they said, and that
that
motivated me to
motivated you.
yes.
Yes.
So it
That's
made
what's
me
up.
strong.
So if y'all listening out there, y'all heard Miss Donna. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And if they do, find a way to make them look foolish.
That's right.
So let's bring in the special guest of the night. Yours truly herself, CEO of Hippie Nation Magazine. Hippie Mandy is in the building, y'all, like I promised you. Hippie Mandy, welcome to the Foolish Show podcast.
Yes. If you Mandy's in the house, it's a pleasure. For sure.
I appreciate you coming on. So can you give everybody out there that's watching a little background about yourself, what you got going on, what you do, where we can find you at, anything that we need to know about you. You got the floor.
Thank you for sure. So, as y'all know, I'm Hippie Mandy. You know, I'm a artist, entrepreneur, publicist. You know, as a artist, I focus on not just music. I focus on, you know, artistic differences in general. Like everyone has their own path. When it comes to art,
True
my
that.
biggest my biggest focus as far as being a publicist is to ensure that the arts and entertainment community of not just artists but entrepreneurs, small businesses, in general, because my view of art is, beauty is life. I'm sorry, beauty is art and art is life. So, I believe that
I like that.
everything that we see in life, thank you. I believe that everything that we see in life is art. Like everything around us is art. It was invented by someone who had an artistic idea. So, my biggest thing is showing people the views of life through art in general. And
That's
you can
great. That's
find me on
great.
social. Thank you.
Go
And you can
ahead.
find me on social media, Hippie Nation Global Network at Hippie Nation 98, and that's hippie with a IE. Mandy as usual, Mandy
Man, y'all make sure y'all follow her and support her movement because she good peoples. You know what I'm saying? And since I met her, she always so it's only right that I show the love in return and let her come on my podcast and get her shine on and let everybody see her. So that's why I invited her on. I appreciate her having me in her magazine.
for sure. Thank you.
And it's a real dope thing that she's doing, and she gives people a chance to showcase their talent. And that's what it's all about. I do the same with my podcast and other stuff like that. It's see right now, ain't nobody lifting nobody up. There's so many selfish people, they just all for themselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they don't want to share the
Somebody gonna be there.
spotlight. Everybody feel like ain't nobody help me. Even if nobody help you, don't mean you do that same thing. You break that chain and help somebody else. Because remember,
Right.
nobody can get to the top by themselves. You gotta help.
Exactly.
Go ask any successful person how they got the way they got. I bet you they didn't get there by themselves.
You know
Because life don't work like that. But Hippie Man, I want to ask you this because I asked Donna this a little earlier. How do you
it.
feel about what you think the ultimate keys to having a successful life?
I believe that the ultimate key is, you just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you are entitled to do. You entitle yourself. I believe that as long as we all have an agenda and a reasonable understanding of where we're going, life can be a lot more simple as we make it.
And that's real. Sometimes it ain't. Life is hard, but sometimes it's what you make it. Because they always told me what don't kill you to make you stronger.
That's right.
Because we gotta remember, everybody go through trials and tribulations, and it's not gonna always be peaches and cream. You gotta take the good with the bad and just learn from your mistakes and keep living each day.
That's right. And we all got it hard, but we here for a purpose. We here for our purpose. And it could be multiple purposes. I mean, I believe everybody has more than one purpose. It's just one that we see at a time.
And I appreciate that all the time on my podcast. I try to tell everybody, we all got a purpose on this earth and serving it.
Exactly.
And everybody blessed with a gift. I don't care if you know how to use your hands, you know how to use your mouth, you know how to build stuff, you know how to sing, you know how to do a back. Somebody got some kind of talent and gift.
Exactly. That's right.
I don't care if you know how to fix something. Everybody got something they're good at. sometimes you got to run with it.
That's right.
So let me ask y'all this, Miss Donna and Hippie Mandy. Let me ask y'all this. So I asked Miss Donna, I think already. Hippie, I want to. Do you think, from a female's point of view, is it more harder for y'all to be successful and be respected in the world?
Nah. And honestly, the reason why I say
Feel
that
like
because I was raised by mostly men. My mom and I were the only two women in the household. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
So at the end of the day, you know, I had mostly brothers. I had an older sister until I was 7, and when I finally met her, I was 18 going on 19, about to have my daughter. So mostly, I was pretty much raised by mostly men that was teaching me how to get where I am, and
Straight up.
helping me keep my head on straight. And I believe that as long as a woman has a man in her life, and as long as a man has a woman in his life, it can be as equal as each other make it. If it ain't good, then it's just not gonna work out anyway. But how to
Right. It's
know it's
not meant to
good is,
be.
yeah, and how to know it's good is how you work together and how tough it gets. Like they always say, like when you got a good person in your corner, you will find out when you at your lowest anyway. You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
just talked about that on my other podcast. I said, if you want to know if somebody truly love you, just wait till things start getting bad or you start losing everything.
Exactly.
Then you'll
And I
see
don't
them
know.
if they ride with you. If they say, baby, don't worry about it, we're going to make it through the storm, then you got you one.
And most of all, showing it. You know,
Right.
I
Because some
come from a
people jump ship in a minute now. They got their life jacket on and they gone.
yeah person
They
like me. I
enjoying the
always
ride
say,
when it was cool. But now when it's shaky, they want to go.
that's right.
That's how you know somebody that really in your corner. It's easy to be there when everything's green. I want to know what happened when the earthquake comes. When everything starts shaking up and start falling apart, I want to see how you act then.
Exactly.
So what y'all thinking about relationships? What you think the key to relationship? I'm gonna ask y'all this because as a man, what I'm seeing with this new generation is more and more women feel like it's all material stuff. It's always money. Money, 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 money. You gotta give me money, 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 money. Do y'all think that's really important in a relationship?
Nah. And coming from a married point of view, no. The main thing is how you perceive things together. You know, trust. Like you may not always fully trust people, but you know, like because in life nobody knows who to trust anymore, except for people that been there at their toughest anyway. But my main thing is when it comes to relationships, as long as you can work together and make it happen, no matter, like I said, what the storm is, which the last conversation I feel is so leading to relationships anyway. You gotta really know, you gotta know yourself in order to understand where you're going in a relationship anyway. So if you don't know yourself and you don't know how to love and love you, then you'll never know how to
That's
love the
true.
other person.
That is true.
So
How you gonna make
you
somebody else
know,
happy?
exactly. So my thing is, as a woman, um, I before I got with my husband, I was out here on my own anyway. I was already, I was on my own since I was 14. So I was already out here learning about life, and I always been open to love, no matter what. No matter what a person got. I don't look at materialistics. I look at their wisdom. You know,
I like that. I like that
if
hippie.
you could teach me, then I can love you more.
I like that hippie. And that's what I'm trying to say because I try to tell people all the time, especially women, listen, I can put $500 in your hand right now. That don't mean I love you.
Right.
I can take you a trip around the world. That don't mean I love you. I could be taking you and 50 more other women.
Exactly.
Like you said, it's all about the action. And love comes from the heart. Love is supposed to be sincere.
Yeah.
That's a raw emotion that comes straight from your heart. That's something you can't buy anyway. I ain't never went to no store yet and they got it packaged with a barcode on it say love.
Right. Exactly.
That ain't
Exactly.
just something we can just pick up on the stove.
That's right.
And when you find that love, you know you found that person because they're gonna feel something that you never felt in your life.
That's right.
When you think about that person up there and when you're around them, you having butterflies, you might be in love.
That's true. That's true.
So what do you think? What you thinking about when people say that most men are supposed to be the head of the relationship and they're supposed to take everything and make sure everything good?
I wouldn't say the head of the relationship. I would say, you know, yeah, I mean, I think that a man's supposed to be in his wife and kids' life, or woman, whoever he look at her as. He's supposed to be in the person that he trusts most as his significant other's life, as that number one supporter. Because if your parent, like, this coming from my daddy to my husband, as a matter of fact, you know,
Mm-hmm.
from my daddy point of view, he always been the head of household. No matter, obviously my mom was the head of household, but my dad was the one that was home, that was territorial anyway. So he was gonna be there for his women. You know, his you know, first it was his mom, then it led to my mom, then it led to me.
Right.
He was there for us.
Yeah, that's what a real man gonna do.
Yeah, so you know, although that was the case, he still let my mama do what she loved. And that's what made me free at heart, you know? And I can't say this is everybody, not everybody can relate, but I do wish this on most people. That most people find themselves to understand that no one runs no one but them.
Say that
You
again.
know, and you know, no
I
one
tell
runs
people that everybody's their
yeah,
own individual.
exactly, you know. So I mean, at the end of the day, like, a man, yes, he's supposed to be there for his family. A woman's supposed to be there for her family too. It's a two-way street.
Yeah, I try to when I talk to people, man, I try to tell them. I try to tell, first of all, you shouldn't want a man to do everything anyway, because now you're gonna give him ammunition. As soon as he get mad, what you think he gonna hear?
Exactly.
I did this for you. You want to have that car for one for me. You want to dress like that for one for me. You want to have that hair in your hair for one for me. If you sit up there and let him do everything, he gonna throw it over your face. He gonna feel like I own you. You gotta do everything I say.
Exactly. It becomes a manipulation method because it was too much allowed from the get go.
So I tell women, man, you gotta. A lot of women, y'all gotta want to do it yourself. If you sit up there and keep taking all this stuff from these dudes, they ain't gonna have no respect for you. You don't feel like I did this, so you gotta jump when I say jump.
Exactly. Exactly. The crazy thing is the manipulation is a two-way street thing too. A lot of people don't see it that way. They think, oh, he did this or she did that. At the end of the day, it takes me back to elementary school where we was doing he say, she say. You know, it
Exactly.
becomes a yeah, and I'm like, nah, man. Like, if you're an adult, be an adult. You gotta take accountability when you both wrong. And it, like I said, that takes experience too. We all go through things, you know, but how we come together when it's the toughest time to fix things, that's what shows us who's really who in each other's lives.
You're absolutely right. And that's what it's all about, man. Having a great friendship and a partnership. Well, you got my back, I got yours. If I fall, you got me. If you fall, I catch you.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. And ain't nothing like building something together with somebody. Because then y'all can look back and say, dang, babe, look what we did together.
Yes. Yes.
That's a great accomplishment. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But a lot of times, people, they want the other person to already have it. So they can just enjoy it. They don't want to build it with them. They want you to have all the money in the world. So when I get them, I just help you spend it.
Yeah, we all know plenty of people like that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, I'm a man, so I'm telling you. Like, it don't got so bad now. Well, if you try to holler at a female, if you like, what's up, baby? What's your name? They're going to say cash out. I'm like, are you serious?
It's true though.
So I can't get your name or your number. I can't get your name or your number. I give you money.
crazy. It's
They don't
so
turn everything
it's
by the
crazy.
dollar. They don't even want to date you. Some chicks want you to pay them the video chat with them. I'm like, y'all really don't lost y'all damn
It's
mind now.
crazy.
Y'all lost y'all damn mind.
Crazy.
But this, I guess, this
Crazy.
is a new age, man. This is the new era. Cause they
Exactly.
base everything upon money. Everything is about money. You ask a female out, oh, you gotta cash me first. What? Why I gotta
Yeah.
cash at you?
Exactly. It shouldn't be that deep. Hello?
It looks like he's gone.
Right? How you doing, Miss Donna?
I'm okay.
I know
How
that's
are
right.
you?
I'm doing great. I appreciate you for holding it down.
I was like, I'm not the guest.
Right? It's crazy. I had a little video technical issues. Didn't realize at the time, but it's all good. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah, he said it's storming where he is. So,
Right? It's definitely uh,
do you
it's a
come on this show often or?
first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just really stepping back into interviews. I was mostly doing interviews last year until I ended up on tour. So now I'm back, getting everything together for the magazine and stuff. So, trying to make sure everyone gets their shine and stuff, because Hagerstown is really expanding and the independent industry is really expanding. So my biggest thing is just making sure everyone understands that they are appreciated. Because we all don't get, like you said, we all don't get here, by ourselves all the
Right.
time. So
Right.
we need it most in our communities.
You are correct.
It's definitely a pleasure speaking to y'all on here. Like, yeah, man, that event last weekend was beautiful, Miss Donna.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
Yes, I was thinking about it. I was telling my husband and my kids, I gotta bring y'all to the next one.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
We already started planning for it.
Awesome. I'll be there. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the date locked in though, so I don't have that set yet. So I'm still waiting to hear from the city on that.
Awesome. Hopefully, with everything, I could probably do an event too. I'm not sure when, but it's a lot of great things coming up this summer. I just want to make sure that everyone, knows that there's somebody that's within the community, other than just one or two establishments, and everybody can go to. And I'm glad that you're an addition now, to the community even more. So it's such an honor to know that it's more than just one or two major places, for a lot of business owners and supporters like myself. So
Right. I know one thing that I wanted to talk to you and we could do it while when we're not on here, but like the
right,
video that you made for the event was amazing. So
thank
I would
you
like for us to have some time to chat.
for sure. Most definitely, we could definitely talk about that more.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Donna.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You really out here doing it though. I gotta let you know that you really are. You
Uh,
know,
I don't know. I think I could be doing more.
you should check out Bloom's Alley. Bloom's Alley, Miss Cherie, she's a great expert out here. She can lead you in a direction.
Yeah,
Are you?
I know them and Devontae and them. Like I've been to a couple of events that they held because they brought in like guest speakers and stuff
Yeah.
and they had some really good things going on there. Like I like the information that they um
Mm,
was trying to put out to the community. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, if you're not busy this weekend, definitely check them out. They got a lot of nice stuff popping this weekend, and they really want it at this point. They really want it. I'm telling you, there be a lot of good people up there now.
oh, I know they're good with bringing in those resources. So
Sure,
people just have to take advantage of it.
that's right.
Ladies, I'm back.
Awesome.
Over here, so my live stream has been acting up.
I understand.
Hippie Mandy, we can see you also.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear. That was one thing I was trying to get up there, so y'all can see me. You know, I'm more than seeing.
So look,
Here.
I know I don't want to keep y'all ladies all night, but I want to ask y'all this. I want to ask y'all this. What advice would you give a young lady that's esteem, no confidence, don't know what she wants? Like, what kind of advice would you give a young lady like that?
Well, y'all want me to go first, or I don't want to overpower the show, you know.
It don't matter.
So
Go ahead, hippie.
I was once her. I was once that young lady. I you know, like I tell everybody, it's not easy, you know, but find your love for you, find that passion. As you grow, remember what makes you happy when you were a kid and as an adult, because that right there is how you find your inner you. You know, so always be
Right.
striving to grow for more. Don't settle for less, but don't be greedy. Give others a chance too. That's how you find great people who can keep you in mind that humanity still exists.
Great advice from hippie Mandy, y'all. Great advice. Find yourself, believe in yourself. And just when you think nobody don't loves you, God loves you.
That's right. Amen.
Always know that you love. And always know that you love, and you got somebody praying for you, looking down on you. Somebody in your family is praying for you. Grandma, mom is still praying for you.
That's right.
And that's what it's all about. Miss Donna, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome.
So what advice you give a young lady that's trying to find herself and come up in this world? She got low self-esteem and she thinks she needs a man and she don't exist because of a man. And what advice would you give a lady like that?
The first thing I agree with Hippie Mandy about, they need to figure out what they want out of life. And once they decide which road they want to take, I think mentorship is really important for women or young women in that
Right.
position. They need to be exposed to other women that kind of brought themselves out of situations like that. So it's all about
That's a good
empowerment.
point. That's a good point.
Exactly.
Woman empowerment, and you can learn from somebody else
Right.
Mm-hmm.
experiences.
That's right. That's right.
Great point, Donna and Hippie Mandy. Great point. So, ladies, if y'all out there watching, always know there's something out there for you, no matter what it is, and don't never give up. It ain't about looking like a Barbie doll, and ain't nobody perfect.
Exactly.
We all got flaws,
That's right.
but it's all about what's on the inside anyway. See, nobody can't judge you on how your heart is. If you got a good heart, it's gonna show.
That's right.
So it's all about what's on the inside, man. All that we always get caught up in what we see, Because all that is lust. That's not love anyway. When you love somebody, that comes from the inside.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
And
ladies, if y'all out there listening,
love is
love
long term.
yourself first. Go ahead, Ms. Donna.
Oh, I was saying love is long term. Love is not fleeting.
Exactly.
Now, that's a big statement there. That's a great statement.
It's everlasting. It's not temporary.
But a lot of people think it's love, but they just be lusting. You just liking what you see on the outside, and that goes away after a while.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the real world kick in.
That's right.
And we gotta remember, if you keep living, you ain't gonna look the same. We all gonna get old. Your hair gonna fall out, your teeth gonna fall out, you gonna get wrinkled.
Oh my God.
Right.
You ain't gonna look the same forever.
That's right.
So you can't get caught up all the time in looks. It's all about how a person is on the inside. That's gonna show you everything, how their heart is. I try to judge people on their heart and their character, their actions,
That's right.
the way they move, the way they live their life.
That's true.
So let me ask y'all ladies, what is the most important thing right now y'all feel in y'all life? Is it your kids? Is it God? What are some of the most important things that really matters to you right now?
Everything. My kids, my career, my entire family for real, you know, we don't wake up every day saying just, that we're just here out of nowhere, We all got to get here some way, somehow,
Exactly.
Like, I thank God every day for waking me up, That's most important. I got to be here to make progress.
There you go. There you go.
My whole life.
Because you ain't had to see another day.
Yeah. And my whole life is in my career, my whole mission. I feel like God put me here to do what I'm doing, So, my kids, they keep me.
See, that's why we got that connection, hippie. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like we all got a purpose, and this is my purpose, to just keep speaking love and positivity and try to give people some hope and make them understand that, man, it's just going right ain't the wrong way. It's all about doing the right things and doing right by people. And that's how you get your blessing.
Exactly. That's right.
Because if we don't spread enough love, it's like if you look around, it's hate everywhere. It's hate all on the internet. I hate him. I don't like that clique. I don't like them because they from this city. They from the other side of the town. It's always hating and competition.
Exactly.
And that causes division and separation and not unity. See, I'm all for unity. Everybody come together. I want everybody to sit at the table and put their elbows up and eat together.
That's right.
It ain't no fun. If I had all the money, I had all the food, it ain't fun. It's fun when everybody eating with me. I don't want to just have everything. I want everybody to have it too.
That's right. Because when it all falls, somebody still got to have it to pass it on. Regardless.
Exactly.
I look at life as this, like.
So people got to learn how to have consideration for others. See, we're living in a world now where nobody cares about each other. You don't care what happens to their kids. You don't care what happened to their mama. You only care about your kids and your mama.
Exactly. And that's why I treat others with respect, because, I look at life like this, like, if something happened to me, I want somebody to be there for my kids. So I do for others in theirs. If I
Exactly.
Exactly. Feel like they struggling and they can't help their situation, I realize you can't help people who don't want help, but that don't mean we talk down on them because they don't want help. We do what we can and what we can help them with, and if we can't, then we just give it to God and we pray that they find some type of hope and faith in life and get it together.
Yes, ma'am. You hitting it right on the head, hippie. You hitting it right on the head. Sometimes you gotta let go and let God, as my grandmother used to say.
That's right. right.
You gotta understand, man. Life ain't gonna be easy, but you gotta take whatever comes your way, and you gotta keep pushing, man. Keep pushing, cause guess what? We all, if you wake up, we all got the same 24 hours a day to make something happen. And not only that, you got another 24 hours to become a better person.
Yes. Yes.
Each day you wake up is another day to get better. You can't never think that I know it all and I ain't got nothing to change and I'm just perfect. You fooling yourself. We all got things that we can work on.
Exactly.
You know, some people get a certain age, you can't tell me nothing, I'm grown.
Right. We all got to listen to somebody. We all got to listen to
Thank you.
someone that's
How old you is? You still got to listen to somebody. You still got to have a supervisor at a job you got to listen to.
Yeah, it's like I'm an entrepreneur, but I still got.
They don't care nothing about your age.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
Exactly.
I still gotta listen to my.
I'm grown. Y'all can't tell me that. You can't tell me how to live my life. Everybody think they know everything. That's another thing. People always think they know it all. You can't tell them that.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they take advice, even if you try to give them advice, they take it as negativity.
Right. And one
Sometimes people on the outside can see stuff that you can't see.
Yes. And that's why I feel as though I gotta listen to my manager. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees things that. And one thing I like about having a manager is, and some people don't notice this, but when you got a real good manager that really like what you're doing and really support you, you need that one that could connect with you too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be that one that can connect with you. That's gonna remind you, hey, you know what I'm saying? All eyes are still watching. So be careful when you do this because you might mess this up for you, and not just for you, but for others that's with you. But also learned that
Exactly.
I also learned that if you don't listen to someone, God gonna show you. The universe gonna come together and they gonna put you in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like your guardian angels.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Put you in, and they'll hold you accountable themselves.
Oh yeah.
If you spiritual, if you know, you know.
Hey, say it again. Say it again. It's gonna come a point. You're gonna listen to somebody.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you might be pulled over the side of the road and that police got a gun to your head. You better listen to somebody.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or you might not make it to see another day.
Exactly. Then you still got to face God. Every guy ain't gonna face God.
Say it again. I tell people. I tell people all the time, you should want to go to prison or jail than going in front of God.
Exactly. But once you get in front of God,
you better hope you go to prison or jail.
He got your life in his hands.
Now it's judgment day. Not what you gonna say. There ain't no say. You can't say, hold on, I ain't ready. Can I get a timeout? Wait, hold up. None of that.
Exactly.
When it's that time, it's that time.
That's right. That's right.
So how y'all feel about before I let y'all go? How y'all feel? Tell me what vibe y'all getting from the world right now. Like, do y'all think this world getting better day by day? Everything is just getting worse.
Well, it all depends on where you are and what's going on around you. I always tell people, be careful of the company that you keep because you could become that company as well. So I keep personally on my end. I keep.
Who said it? You got to say that again, hippie. You got to hit him with that again, hippie.
I always tell folks, be careful.
Say that again. You got to hit him with that again.
I always tell folks, be careful of the company that you keep because you could become the company that you keep. The energy that.
Because you know what they always told me about birds of a feather.
What's that? Hello? Okay, there you go. I hear you.
So you have to watch the company you keep, folks.
Yeah. Always be
You know what they say about birds of a feather?
What's that?
Birds of a feather, you already know, they flock together. So if you keep negativity around you, you're going to have a negative life.
That's right. That's right.
You got to think about it. You are the company you keep. And sometimes God remove things and people out your life for a reason. Because they're not meant to go on that journey with you and elevate with you. Some stuff you got to leave behind.
Exactly. And a lot of times it's not about just, saying, hey, whatever, you ain't on my level. It's, look, I love you, but I gotta go. Because I love some people from a distance. And we gotta let them know, I still love you. Sometimes we could check in,
Yeah, I don't wish no harm to you. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you.
Yeah.
I just got to pull out that long silver spoon.
Exactly. So I still take care of some of my people from a distance. I don't let everybody know what I'm doing, but, I still take care of some of my folks, but it's all about keeping that positive energy along your.
Cause hippie, I know you know this too. It's the main ones that supposed to be close to you, around you, is the main ones that don't want you to succeed and ain't even trying to help you succeed.
Yes, for sure.
I know you don't experience it.
Heck yeah, it be my own blood.
They're the main ones that gonna disappoint you.
Exactly, it be my own blood, man.
Yes, the outsiders treat you more than your own kin. They treat you better than your own kin and support you more than your own kin do.
Exactly.
I never understood that, but I guess everybody's heart ain't real.
Yeah. And that don't mean that you be like, and I tell folks, that don't mean that you be like fuck family, because you gotta still build your family to make more family. Like I do a part of my
Right.
is I see the real ones, and I'll be like that's honestly how Hippie Nation was built. I don't choose all blood just to build my family. My family is certain people that's a part of Hippie Nation. To me, it's reunification. It ain't just certain people; it's people in general. I feel like everybody, in the world, is connected in some way. We all could teach each other. You don't have to be directly close with each other just to be family. Like, but there's gonna be folks that you closer to.
Say it again, because sometimes you can't. Because you can't pick your family. You just born into
it. Yeah. So I go out here and I find my own family, but I let them come to me though. I stopped looking. When I found my husband and we had our children, I stopped looking. That was it. And really, he chose me. Because I realized then, I said, man, the real ones, they pick you. The real ones, they pick you. But you choose
right.
those who you find that's
you absolutely right.
Lost. You know what I'm saying? You choose those that you find that's lost and need you most.
You absolutely right.
But you can't take it for granted their vulnerability and expect for them to love you. And that's why.
And I told people that's the same thing with love. A lot of times, you know why? That's the same thing with love, hippie. I tell a lot of people sometimes why people don't find love, because they're always looking for it. Sometimes you gotta let love find you.
Exactly.
Sometimes you have to that flashlight down and stop looking for love and just let love come to you. Sometimes you'll find love in the strangest places. You go to the corner store and you might find the love of your life. You might be in church and find the love of your life. You could be pumping your gas and you might come across the love of your life.
Exactly. That's true.
Hey, shout out to everybody watching out there, man. We live streaming right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Sorry, everybody that's leaving your comments in the live chat. The live chat acting crazy. I can see some of them. Let me see if I can read a few of them, because the live chat is acting crazy. The whole system been acting crazy all night. I've been trying to get Hippie Them Nation on. It took me about 20 minutes just to get Hippie Them on. But JD25 says everybody can learn something from somebody.
Exactly.
And he also says facts, because whoever you hang around, you're going to naturally do things they do, whether it's good or bad.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's the point you was making, hippie.
That part.
Watch the company you keep, or you might become that company. I like that. I got to use that.
That's right. You know?
That's why you got to surround yourself with nothing but good people and good vibes, man. I don't keep, if you negative, I don't care if you my brother, sister, or whoever you is. If you negative, I can't have negative people around me.
Exactly.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. Because that's not me. I'm a positive person. I try to show love. I'm all for enjoying life. I'm not with all that negative stuff.
That's right. That's right. Oh Lord.
Now y'all hit that thumbs up button. We still going right now, live stream. I got my special guest, CEO of Hippie Nation magazine. I got her right now on the air, y'all. Yours truly, Hippie Mandy, is in the building, man. Artist, CEO, entertainer, she does it all.
Yes. You already know.
Make sure y'all look up on all social media platforms. Follow her movement. Make sure y'all go get her magazine because she does some great work. Make sure y'all get that June issue featuring yours truly.
Yes. About to be popping. You know what I'm saying? We got another issue we're about to release in August. Right now we're on issue number 7. So no, you want anything. Right now we're on issue number 7. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of major artists involved. You know, my son Legend Cool Emoji about to come out with his album, so make sure y'all go get that and all that good stuff.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Y'all want to say hi to the superstar, my son Legend.
That's what it's all about.
Right here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, want to say hi? It's okay, relax.
Where you at?
Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Got my little family right here. He came right in. Hey. That's my son.
No, he good. He good. You could have let him. You could have let him say hi.
Yeah, he right here. Hold on.
Let him say hi.
Yeah, that's my.
What's up, little man?
This the little one that keep me motivated right here.
So today I'm watching the cool movie. She just came back.
What's up? Say what's up to the Foolish Show.
Huh?
That boy telling all his business.
Yeah, this is our product that day, and I have buddy butters and stuff.
Yes.
For our brand stuff. Like we have our friends that we get.
That's right.
Look, that's your bodyguard right there.
For sure. He making known too.
Yeah, and we making something for real.
For real.
That's for real.
You gotta protect mama.
Like we did that for real.
That's right.
Like we did
He say for real.
That's right. And we making it happen.
Yeah, we're making that happen so we can do our brand right and think up our.
That's what I'm talking about, little man. See, that's the next generation. At least you got them going in the right direction.
On one of our heads.
That's right. We keep them educated. Oh, what you want to show them the trophy? Yeah, we keep them educated. You know what I'm saying? Keep them inspired.
So
you know.
Look at this.
Oh, he's showing off the trophy that we giving out to all the amazing entrepreneurs this year at our our very first, as a matter of fact.
Oh man.
Annual Stylistic Independent Award.
That's what I'm talking about, little man.
Yeah, so make sure y'all go ahead and tune in when I do the live for that, and I'll be sure to drop the link and stuff so everybody can finish signing up.
Yeah, look at this star.
Yeah, because everybody getting about 2 trophies. Yeah, if you get the bigger honorary, you get the little star joint.
Congrats to the little man. He on his way. I can tell you that. He's on his way.
Send me on Instagram.
That's
Put
right.
me on Instagram, Facebook. Then you can send me to all of us.
Let him know, little man. Let him know.
Yeah. And what's your name again? Legend the Cool Emoji.
Yes.
The Cool Emoji. That's Legend.
That boy say follow him on all platforms.
Out.
Yes. That's LEGEND. END, legend.
That part.
The, yes, DAKOOL, emo, EMO, and the letter G. And I'll make sure to drop that in the comments as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Drop that in the comments, man. Y'all follow little man. Show my little dog some love.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Future superstar, y'all, on the Foolish Show. That's a future superstar.
That's right.
See, congratulations, man. I like that. Congratulations. I like that.
Yes, that's our
That's just few of many. He got many more to come.
That's our stuff for Trey-Joy. Trey is the one with family.
Yeah.
Stuff. That's why our neighbor's dad.
So, little man, what you want to be when you grow up? When you get big, what you want to do?
I might want to be a police.
Police.
You want to be a police officer?
Uh-huh.
So you gonna protect us, huh?
Mhm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He want to save people alive and protect us. Ain't nothing wrong with that, little man.
Yeah,
Somebody got to catch the bad guy.
Yeah, we promised him that if he really want to pursue that, we'll make sure he start his own. We'll make sure that he start his own joint because we understand how hard it is out here, and nowadays they need the real deal when it comes to establishments like that. So we're gonna have to start his own establishment. Make sure.
Yeah, he probably gonna be the one to change it. He gonna change all that bad stuff all around that. Little man gonna come up. He gonna be one of them good guys.
That's right. That's right.
But Hippie Nation, man, I don't want to keep you on too long. We going over an hour. I appreciate you coming on here. I appreciate Lil Man. I appreciate all the guests, Miss Donna, and everybody else that checked in with us tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I appreciate y'all, man. I had a great time chopping it up with y'all. Y'all gave some great point of views.
Yes.
But before y'all go, I want everybody to get a little final shout outs. Anybody want to give a shout out to Hippie before you get out the building?
Yes, yes.
Shout out to everybody that joined, you know what I'm saying? Again, Miss Donna, I really appreciate you for holding it down.
Yes.
And Foolish, I really appreciate you for holding it down, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we had a
yes.
little technical issues in the beginning, but we got it popping. We got the conversation rolling. And
Yes.
I'm very appreciative of being here on your platform. So thank you so much again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Go ahead, Miss Donna.
So I was just telling Hippie that she is very welcome, and it was nice meeting her over the weekend. And she is good at what she does.
Oh yeah, that's my girl, man. I'm gonna support her always because she showed me love. I'm gonna always show her love. We all family.
That's right. Thank you.
So loud and confident.
Oh,
Miss Donna, any shout outs you want to give before you leave?
Any shout out you want to give? You want to give one shout out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doing his love. His little love sign. That's your shout out?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, baby.
So today.
We see you, little man. We see you. We see you.
They see you,
That's the superstar tonight right there.
Yes.
Yes. And look at me. I'm just beautiful and proud out.
Period.
In this house.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do my own brand today. So
that's right. He done made his cameo tonight. He made his cameo tonight on the Foolish Show podcast, y'all. Shout out to little man.
I'm popping it.
Miss Donna, I appreciate you too for giving your 2 cents.
Hold on.
Thank you. You mean my 1 cent?
Miss Donna, you got any shots you want to do before you go?
No, just a hippie into you. Just have a great evening. That's all I have.
I appreciate y'all. Anytime y'all need to come on, y'all want to have a discussion, y'all welcome to come on at any time because y'all family now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very interested. I wasn't prepared for this. I was just prepared to be an observer.
See, I don't got your feet wet.
That means a lot.
And I don't know if we can do it right now. So we can. So I know that we do that.
Well, I appreciate everybody that tuned in with us tonight, man. I appreciate all my guests.
Yeah.
Y'all, I hope y'all can take something that we said tonight and apply it to your life, man, and understand, live life to the fullest. You only get one life, so enjoy life and live it like it's no tomorrow. You got to make sure you surround yourself with good, positive people. Surround yourself with people that want to see you win, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. And support each other, lift each other up. Always be that support system for somebody, man, because you never know when you're going to need a helping hand. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be back live on the air. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Y'all have a blessed night. One love. We out this thing, y'all.